Hi guys, this is just an undertale playthrough. This is gonna be a bit of a random video, I understand, but let's just get straight to the point. Russia, see, okay, I'm gonna be honest. I want Ukraine to win this war, right? Just like everyone else, because it looks like Russia's doing is bad, right? Like you get what I'm saying. I want Ukraine to win this war, but you have to believe me. I am 99.999% sure that Russia's gonna win this. I mean, compare Russia and Ukraine. Like it's on Russia's on a whole different level. I'm surprised Ukraine even held for this long. But if they're wondering, Russia is losing, Russia hasn't done any progress. War does not end in just 2 months. All right, this is war between countries, not war between like places. Wars don't take only just like 1 month. They take half a year or maybe even like many years, even a decade. But then why Russia should win is the reason why Russia wants Ukraine in the first place is because if Ukraine joins Russia, then Russia's border will be very good because if Ukraine, see, right now, Ukraine, the country above Ukraine is siding with Russia. I forgot the name of it, but if Ukraine joins Russia's side, that means their border, Russia's border, will be so strong, it'll be damn near impossible to invade. Because you can't invade Russia any other way other than Ukraine. You could do it with a country beside Ukraine, but they joined Russia, so you can't do that. But if Ukraine joins Russia, then basically Russia is impossible to near, not impossible, near damn impossible to invade. So yeah, that's the thing. But if Ukraine does manage to like Ukraine can't win, and what I mean by can't win means they can't take over Russia, but in their sense of winning, if they kick Russia out of Ukraine, it's going to be even worse than them because Russia hasn't gone all out yet. Like they haven't used their bombs, they haven't like like Russia. If Ukraine does not join Russia, I'm 90% certain Russia would just blow Ukraine up so that there'll be like basically it'll be what Ukraine Putin wanted, right? Like you can't like if they blow up Ukraine, then you can't still enter Russia. And the reason why he wants to strengthen the borders is he wants to make the borders as far away. He wants to make the border as far away from Moscow as possible. So if he succeeds in that, then that's going to be good for him. But then if he blows up Ukraine, which he will do if he gets kicked out of this halfway break, but the thing is, he will blow up Ukraine and that'll lead to World War Three. And World War Three will lead to, trust me, World War Three will lead to a whole lot of blowing up countries. Already, like, I am 100% certain, I'm still like 14 years old. I'm 100% certain that Ukraine is not like World War Three is okay. Wait a minute. World War Three is going to happen in this generation. All right, I'm guaranteed. World War Three is going to happen anytime. It won't. It can't happen this year, but I believe in the next decade or so, World War Three will happen. By the time I'm like 30 years old, probably World War Three will happen, or 20 even. Um, so if Ukraine basically sides with Russia, we can prevent a lot of things from happening in the future. Like it's going to, like basically Russia's giving us two options. You can have it nice now, and you can have World War Three and hell in the future, or you can have hell now, but you can after this you can have a couple centuries of peace. This is not like the World War Two scenario. This is a whole different level because if what I'm saying about war, don't think it's like the World War Two scenario. This is way worse than World War Two. If World War Three starts, it's going to be way worse because with the addition of nuclear bombs, and that time World War Two, at the end of World War Two, America won because of city blowing up bombs. But then now we have nukes which can destroy Canada. Like we have nukes which can basically destroy like Australia, like a huge country. So it'll be way more devastating. I don't want World War Three to happen, but yeah, okay, I do. Um, that was dumb of me in the game. So I'll be I don't know anymore. Like the real reason why Putin wants to invade Ukraine. You want the answer? You want an answer? Who knows it? It's Putin itself. What an answer. Only Putin knows why he wants Ukraine. I mean, like I'm good with the idea of everybody, like theories of everybody, making their own theories of why Putin wants Ukraine. But in reality, it could be out of greediness. They want more area. But if Russia takes Ukraine, it's going to be benefit for Russia. But if it's going to be a loss for the rest of the world, like we have to think about the future. That's the problem with us. After World War II, we never really, none of us, none of the humans, nobody has ever thought of the future. They're only thinking about now. And if we spend everything now, then there's not going to be any future. There's not going to be any future, trust me. So we have to put aside our grudges and all our biasations. But that's not a word. But then we should not be biased. That's what I'm saying. We have to, like, we can't really, just God, how do I say it? We have to, like, not let everything go now. Like, we should not start World War III now just because we can. Just because you can, you don't have to. Just because you can. Just stop this and save, like, I don't know, just protect the future. Because if we start World War III now and we do everything now, there's not going to be a future. And if we do in the future, there's not going to be any future to that future. So I think Ukraine should have joined Russia a long time ago. It could have saved a lot of trouble, and I mean a lot of trouble. So that's all I got. I'm just gonna, you can see the rest of this clip. I wouldn't mind it. I'm just gonna leave this in. So, bye guys. Please subscribe. Yeah, I'm out.